Lionel Messi is an absolute savage. Week in and week out, he's dropping goals, assists, and leaving defenders in shock. So, I just had to pull up a list of the top 10 opponents Messi has humiliated. And first up is James Rodriguez, because after he stole Leo's thunder a couple of years back, he got burned on
not only one dream, but many dreams.
In the 2014 World Cup, Messi and his Argentina team made it to the final before losing to Germany.
And that is it! Germany are the champions of the world!
Messi had an amazing tournament, but even though he won the Golden Ball, people were still questioning his ability. And it was all because of this dude, James Rodriguez. James won the Golden Boot, and because of that, people started comparing him to Leo. And even worse, they said he was better than him. I mean, come on! After the World Cup, James moved to Madrid, and it was now clear to the entire world that he and Messi were on opposite sides. So when Argentina faced Colombia just a year later in 2015, Messi didn't forget all the stuff the Colombians had said about him. He was determined to take his crown back, Rodriguez, in front of the entire world. Damn, dude got turned 3 times. How the hell did Leo do that? He's like a cat with ninja moves. James probably doesn't know what hit him. And hey, after that match, some people say he's never remained the same again. And it's kinda crazy, because Messi wasn't done taking prisoners from 2014, and he taught his next target a lesson on how to keep his mouth shut. Manuel Neuer was the goalie of the German team that won the 2014 World Cup. He kept a clean sheet against Messi's Argentina in the final. It was a big achievement for Neuer, and it kinda got into his head. And afterward, he made the biggest mistake of his career. Just a year on from 2014, Messi's Barca was up against Bayern in the Champions League semifinals. And Neuer was feeling so confident, he came out and said this.
Diese 5 Jahre und weiß nicht, ob es bei 5 Jahren bleiben wird, aber
I'll show Messi who's boss. Huge mistake, man. As soon as Messi saw Neuer's comments, he went into full beast mode. And in the first leg, he hit terminate and destroyed.
Sure feels good when you get it right. And with Philips Sonicare technology, it's easy to always get brushing right. Philips.
Boy, Neuer. Whoa, Neuer was stunned. See guys, there's something special about Leo's second goal in this match. It's got an interesting backstory to it, because just like Neuer, another one of his teammates became too cocky, and Messi brought the chickens home to roost. The Bayern defense for the first leg against Messi and Barca had Jerome Boateng in it, and he set himself on a crash course with destruction. See, Boateng, just like Neuer, was part of the German team that trumped Messi a year ago. And coming into this one, his manager, Pep Guardiola, had a special task for him. Make sure you mark Messi. Don't even give him an inch.
You know why Messi's the best player I've ever seen in my life? Because he's a competitor, he's an animal.
And it kinda seemed like it was working, because in the first half, Boateng and Bayern had Messi goalless. But you can't keep Messi down and out for long. And Boateng was about to find out firsthand, because in a couple of seconds, he went from being one of the best defenders in the world to a walking meme. Damn, must have been raining snow in Barcelona. Messi had Boateng on ice skates, and I thought crypto was the only thing that could fall that fast. Now you'd think defenders around the world would learn from Boateng's mistake. Coming into the 2022 World Cup, Joško Gvardiol was one of the names to watch. But there was just one problem. They were up against Messi. Now, people tip Gvardiol to be the hurdle Leo won't be able to pass. I mean, he's huge, tall, super fast, and can read the game. Some even said he was like a machine, specifically designed just to stop Messi. But, Messi probably had the manufacturer's manual or something, because all it took was a couple of seconds to shut down the guy. Ouch! Gvardiol's probably going to need shoulder surgery after that twist. If Messi did that to me, I ain't coming out of my basement. It's not just the players that have tried to get under Messi's skin. Some managers have pissed Messi off too, like Vicente Moreno, and the stuff Messi did to him still haunts his dreams. In 2020, Barcelona was up against Mallorca in the league. Messi was still repping Barca, and because of how dangerous he is, Mallorca's coach Vicente Moreno had his team double up just to mark Messi. But his players took it way too far, and it upset Leo, until Vicente Moreno stepped in and said stuff he'd regret for the rest of his career. Get up, Leo, and stop diving. You're faking it. Whoa, he accused Messi of diving? The ball's on this guy. Messi got so pissed, he threatened Vicente Moreno and promised him that in the second half, he'd see what's up. And 45 minutes later, Messi made good on his word and shattered Moreno into pieces. He scored a hat trick, 3 goals, the match ball, and shutting the opposition coach up. Crazy stuff. Vicente Moreno isn't the only coach to get on Messi's bad side. Louis van Gaal pissed Messi off a couple of months back, so Messi went all out on him and did stuff he'd never done in his life before, because for Leo, it was personal. See, the Dutch coach at the time, Louis van Gaal, had history with Leo. And as soon as Leo scored the second goal, he turned straight to his face and did the unthinkable. People thought Messi was being extra rude to Van Gaal, but when he opened up, it was way deeper than that. When Van Gaal was Barca's coach in 2003, one of Messi's idols growing up, Juan Roman Riquelme, was at the club, but Van Gaal treated him like a piece of garbage. Messi never forgot about this, and now he's finally had the chance. He took out his revenge for his idol. Good looking out, Leo. But you see, guys, sometimes you don't even have to piss off Leo to get humiliated. All you gotta do is come too close and bang, you're gone. Just ask James Milner. In 2015, Barca played Manchester City in the Champions League. It was a big game, and the whole world was watching. Now, the City guys were trying extra to come close to Messi, and he was just trying to play his game and ignore, until James Milner came too close and bang, he had the dude on all fours. Yikes! Pretty sure James Milner won't be inviting Leo to his testimonial or Thanksgiving, just like Roberto Carlos. Now, the legendary RC has kinda made it public he doesn't fancy Leo like that. I mean, the dude picked Neymar over Messi as the greatest in the world. At first, I thought he was just repping his fellow Brazilian, until the truth came out about how Messi left him on his knees and damaged his reputation. It was way back in 2007, when Leo was just starting out, and RC was one of the best fullbacks in the world. In El Clasico, most of the fans thought Carlos would easily take out the young Messi. But in a split second, he had the entire stadium struggling to understand what they had just seen.
De lado a lado, el balón para Messi, aparece Cannavaro como una flecha. Leo Messi que le va a encarar, buscando la línea de fondo, se va entre dos caños, espectacular, la saca Gutiérrez, no!
Oof, no wonder he picked Neymar as his favorite. If Messi had me dropping like that, I'd hate him too. But hey, at least Messi only had him on the ropes once. This next dude, he's gotten dropped by Messi so many times, even he can't remember. In 2021, it kind of felt like someone hit the random transfer button on FIFA and generated a whole bunch of transfers. Because when Messi and Sergio Ramos ended up on the same team at PSG, people were beyond shocked. See, Messi and Ramos, and out of the many battles they had in the past, the one from 2017 stands out best. Ramos was up to his usual dirty tricks, and to get under Messi's skin, he took him out. Damn, Ramos wanted to injure Messi, but Leo had other plans. And with just seconds to go, Messi made sure that this time, Ramos and his entire team would pay for their sins.
That's what Lionel Messi has in mind. Messi takes everybody on. Messi has got it!
Iconic! But this still doesn't come close to number 1 on the list, because Messi took out an entire team. In 2007, Messi was still a young kid on the block when the GOAT comparison started reeling in. See, people couldn't stop comparing him to Maradona, and there's a reason why people thought he was Diego's doppelganger. Because in this match, he produced an even better version of one of the greatest goals in football history. He legit took out 8 guys on a stretch, and after that goal, announcing his arrival on the big stage, he had a special message for his fans. Subscribe to Goal Zone. Hey,